welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Mona and I do budgeting, planning and occasional motherhood videos, and in today's video we will be doing our weekly check-ins for June. So I'm doing week 1 today, which is from the 1st to the 7th of June. And in this month we didn't have that many variable categories to go through from. So if you've seen my paycheck budgeting videos, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see a bit better. So we didn't do a monthly budget this time like we did in May, rather we just did by paycheck. So I didn't actually divide our budget categories into fixed or variable expenses. The reason being that we have moved out now, and we live with my parents, and we don't have some of the expenses that we had last month or before that when we were renting. So we don't have like utilities, or we don't have groceries that much. We still contribute in groceries, but we don't have to pay rent, because the whole reason why we decided to move in with our parents was to save up some money to be able to move out again, and to pay off our debts and to do some savings. So that's why. So we will start contributing when we can. Well, we are contributing in groceries, but like not that much. So we're pretty stocked up on that. So we didn't have that many categories to check this time. So I've only come up with 4, thinking very hard about them. But the only one that we were going to track was food. But then I thought that we do still have unbudgeted and travel or other. I will include like household things. So if I need, or some medicines. So if I need to buy some vitamins or some medication for myself or for my daughter or for my husband, then I'll probably put that in here. Or if we need any toiletries and things like that, those can go in there as well. Okay, so I went ahead and added all of the tracked the expenses that I've logged here for the first week of June. So I'm just going to go ahead and write them down with you. So for food, the first week we spent quite a lot. I think we've spent £72.80, even though we're not contributing that much, but we still spent a lot. Because like whenever my husband likes to cook, we go out and buy all the ingredients and everything, because we do cook from scratch. So sometimes those ingredients turn out to be quite expensive. And also because we live with my parents and my siblings now, so we are more than we were before. So obviously we need to make sure that we bring enough amount wise so everyone can have it. Luckily we didn't have any unbudgeted, thanks to me, which will probably change in the next week, week 2. It's unbudgeted, we didn't have any, so that's that. Actually I should put 0 instead. Didn't have any unbudgeted expenses there. For travel, only spent £1.50, so that's great. Other, we didn't have any, so I'm gonna put 0 there. So that's that. I think I will go ahead and do the week 2 check-in in the same video as well, because this one came out to be really short and also because I'm not doing any cash envelopes this time. So I'm going to do week 2 as well. So I'm just going to set it up a layout for week 2 and I'll be back. So just hang on a minute. Okay guys, so we're back and I just went ahead and set up the whole month of June for the weekly check-in, so I don't have to do it again. While I was doing that, I realized that I spelt the word categories wrong. I did notice that I was doing something wrong, that it looked wrong, and the funny thing is that I spelt it wrong again the second time, and that's when I realized it. But so that's made it messy, so sorry about that. But I've corrected it for the rest of the month. But that's fine. So let's put the categories that we would like to track. So we've got food, unbudgeted, travel, and then other. So in this one here, so for food we spent 55. So we spent £55.28. For travel we spent, okay, yeah, so travel, I just wanted to mention that it's just my travel. We're not tracking my husband's travel because I just don't want to put him under pressure and everything, so we'll just track his travel at the end of the month, that is if he wants to, and then we can see how much he spent or saved, and we'll then decide what he wants to do with the remaining money he has. And with unbudgeted, so that's all my expenses, this is all what I've done. Food we share, so that's fine. Unbudgeted, I went crazy on some stationery and sticker shopping. So second week I spent £210.73. You will probably see this in another video, the items that I bought. So it's mainly stickers and some planners, so once I do receive them I will share them with you. So that's that. And for other, just quickly checking, I don't think we have any household anything like that, no. So that's it. So in the other, I'm just gonna put 0 again. So yeah, I think I should probably tell you, because we're not doing cash envelopes this time, I should tell you how we're managing our food. We have a credit card that both of us have access to, so we have 2 cards from the same bank, same account rather. So we just put our extra, so what we decided was, like, we just put the budgeted amount of food into that card, and that it will be easier for us to track in the end, and that would also help us with some like credit building and everything. So we've done a minimum payment for that card anyway on top of it, but we put the food amount in there to just to make it easier for us to track. So yeah, so that's what we're doing with that, and we thought that anything left we will just keep it in there, and that's the plan going forward in July as well. I decided, like, for a number of categories I think it would be best if we just add them all up and put them in a credit card and use them from there, because if it's in the credit card I would not be tempted to spend them, and it will be easier to track. So, and then at the end of the month, if there's any left over that can remain in the credit card, we don't have to manually transfer it, it would already be there. So that will be another option. So we're going to try that in July and see if it works. For food, you can probably see we still have 3 weeks or 2 weeks and 2 days left in the month of June. We've already spent a lot of money on food. We probably will go over budget on this one, but that's okay. We'll manage, I guess, because we're not spending that much on travel, so that way it will come out. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. That's it for this video. Please leave any comments and suggestions down below. Give my video a thumbs up if you like it, and share it with those you know who want to budget their money, and those who are budget experts, so they can give me some feedback. So I would really appreciate it, and it would help my channel. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!